Can you see me and hear me? Got my phone up here. I don't know if there's a delay. Whoops. Hey, there we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my first attempt at a live stream. Yes, you should do a live stream cleaning out your garage. How's the volume or how's the sound? I've got a lavalier mic here. Can you hear me? Oh, Cameron. Hey, Cameron. All right. Good. So this was just an attempt at a live stream. This is my first attempt at a live stream. I've got a couple of microphones I was going to try out. My computer's a 2010, so I wasn't even sure if the camera would even work with this. But I figured I'd try it with maybe 3 to 5 people watching before I got 10 or 15. So this is the rooftop tent. I actually got it out, got it set up. I was explaining to my brother I had to wait for a break in the weather because it's not sealed. There's nothing on it. So I had to wait for it to stop raining for a couple hours so I could bolt it back to the top of the Liberty and then do a quick live stream. And then I got to take it down and put it back away before it starts raining again. Oh, hey, Mom. Wait, there's like a lag. I got my phone set up too, just to see how this works out. But I can tell there's a bit of a lag from the computer to what's actually broadcast. I do not have a heater in here. It's 46. It is a brisk 46 degrees, so it's not too bad. I got a short sleeve shirt on anyway, even. I was looking for a good excuse to wear my Paul's Take t-shirt. Paul's Take is another YouTube channel. He does a lot of explaining a lot of stuff. He has a lot of opinions on a lot of things, but he's got a Jeep Liberty. So I watch his channel quite a bit and comment on it. Cameron, how's your hot rod coming together? If you want a quick tour of the tent, I just came unplugged. I'm gonna lose it. I got lots of cables everywhere. So there's a hinge down there on the 2x4, and I had one of the struts come out. That didn't work out too good, and then I got the door open to try to get some light in here. I got another light over here, but it looks like it's lit up pretty good, so that's good. You got sound, got light. So happy New Year, everyone. I've got a lot of stuff planned for my channel and a lot of stuff that I would like to do. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I'd like to turn the volume up to 11 and do some more crazy stuff. I plan on starting on a hot rod project in January. I've been collecting lots of junk for probably about a year now. I've got a lot of stuff stacked up in the backyard. So I wanted to start on that in January, but I've been so busy with so many other things. I was hoping to put out a video January 1st, actually, explaining a little bit about that project, but I haven't even started on it yet. So hopefully sometime this month we'll start working on that. I know half my subscribers subscribe due to Jeep content, so I've been looking for hoping to find a really another cheap Jeep Liberty or XJ or Cherokee, some kind of Jeep for the body. It was originally going to be a T-Bucket. There's a company called freetbucketplans.com that has a lot of neat stuff, a lot of good plans, measurements, how to do things. But most of my subscribers are due to Jeep content, so I was looking for maybe a Jeep body to put on a hot rod chassis, a newer Jeep body to put on a hot rod chassis. So I don't know. I'll scrounge up what I have laying around. I'll cobble stuff together. I've got an engine. I've got a transmission. I got some free wheels. I got a lot of free parts and leftover parts from stock car racing, and we'll put something together and hopefully lay down a patch of rubber with that. So that's kind of the plan for this month. The Jeep Grand Cherokee still has a broken engine. The engine for it is still in a camping trailer right outside here. So I still got to do that sometime soon. What else? Roll cage in the Celica. I got to finish the roll cage in the Celica. That'll probably be in the summer because I got to pull the windshield out. Yeah, Cameron, I appreciate your video on the steering column because I might be using some of that for the steering column for the hot rod build I do. We actually used to take for some of the race cars, we'd take a piece of aluminum tubing, and would machine some Delrin bushings on each end because Delrin's the hardest plastic out there. You can machine it just like aluminum, and it's self-lubricating, so you don't even need bearings. You stick it on both ends, and you'd have a steering column that weighed, like a pound maybe. Altan, we're doing that today. I got the motorcycle in the back. I think we're going to take a drive around and see if we can figure out what's wrong with that so I can finish that video from last year. I started last year. And then, maybe this weekend we'll start on the Hemi, pulling out the transfer case, transmission, and work on getting that out. I've got a cherry picker that sat right outside my driveway for about a month now, waiting to get to that project. Yeah, last year as of yesterday. Yeah. But I really haven't. I've been so busy with work and other stuff. Mostly with work. I haven't actually filmed anything since Thanksgiving. Actually, is when we did the rooftop tent. Other than the burnout from last night. If you haven't seen the burnout video, go watch it. I made an attempt at a burnout with the world's fastest manual transmission 1981 Ford Granada, and found out that I remember when I was drag racing, it looked like there's only one tire spinning, and last night it was just the right rear was the only one that would spin. I think I thought that car had a positive traction rear end out of a Mustang, but I don't think it does. Either that or it's broken. So there's actually a what was I going to say? There's actually an open drift day tomorrow. I was thinking about taking it out too, but with an open rear differential, it's not going to do much good. I have seen some of the flat fender Jeeps turned into rat rods, but I wanted to do something a little more current, or something cheap, something a lot more readily available. There's actually a Jeep CJ, I think it's a CJ5 body for sale for like $500 on OfferUp, but I was hoping to get something a little cheaper and do something a lot different than a lot of the stuff out there. Nick, it's not wet enough for the Volt to do a burnout, huh? Put some oil down on the road. That'll spin the tires. Don't get caught doing it though in California. What else do I have planned for this year? I think those are the big projects I'd really like to build. I'm here in Washington, and it's the end of the year. Formula Drift comes to Seattle. That was one of the things I wanted to do, was build a super cheap drift car and try to qualify for that. I don't know if that's going to happen or not, but that's something I wanted to do this year. I'd like to do some more rallycross with the Celica because that was a lot of fun. And of course, some more Jeep content since that's where most of my subscribers came from, is the Jeep content. Yeah, Nick, what's a Volt? A 4-wheel drive minivan. Actually, with the hot rod project, I thought about taking the dad rod minivan and chopping it down to make it really low and cut up the body and just put the body on a hot rod chassis. I thought about doing that, but there's I got to get it registered first. I got to get the title straightened out on the van before I can really do anything with that. Among Us themed hot rods. That's what I was gonna do, was an Among Us themed Jeep hot rod with a like a T bucket type frame. I've got a 1923 Ford frame. I was just gonna basically use the ends of it, and then use the heavy duty center section out of the Blazer, 95 Blazer in the back to make the frame. And again, the Blazer was like $100, so I've got tons of parts off of that I could use, and again make it super cheap. Weld it all together. Hey, Fun and Automotive, good to see you. Happy New Year to you too. Nick, you think the motorcycle? It's a 74. I think it's a 74 Suzuki TS 100. I got from I'm borrowing from a friend of mine to see if I can get it, if I can fix it. But I know nothing about motorcycles, so it's a whole new adventure on that one. I have no clue what I'm doing. I can take stuff apart though. I know that. Fun and Automotive, what do you have planned for this year? You're lifting your Jeep up higher with bigger tires? I actually had planned on my brother-in-law bringing his Trailblazer down. We were going to put a lift kit on it, and then I was going to get some 3/16 steel plate and try to do an off-road bumper on it with a winch plate, but didn't quite make it down this trip. So maybe we'll do that next time. I don't know. But that's one of the things. Lift kit on the Jeep Liberty. I've got that planned for sometime coming up. I spent a lot of time filming. I ordered the Daystar lift kit. I plan on putting in there, since that's what I had a lot of people asking me about, if I could make a video showing them how to install it. And I actually got some comments. It apparently is not the best lift kit to do anything. An LS2 swap, nice. The Daystar was not the best lift kit, but that's kind of what people were asking about. So I was going to make a video on how to install that. And I was going to build some control arms. I actually have some ball joints that I was going to try to build my own control arms, since I've done that before. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but I'll give it a shot. Why not? I've learned a lot actually from Fun and Automotive and his lift kit. Some of the things to look out for and some of the issues he's had. It's 46 degrees. It's still 46 degrees out here. It's not too bad actually right now. I took all the I've actually got some plans for the rooftop tent too. I got some insulating panels, some bubble type insulating panels. I was going to have my daughter and her friend decorate it, so I'm sure it's going to be lots of pink with stars and other stuff. So we might do something like that. All right, thanks for stopping in. Fun and Automotive. Another good channel for Jeep content. Sweltering 46 degrees. Yeah. What's some of the stuff you'd like to see? Some of the videos. Some projects. Besides the hot rods, I again, a lot of my subscribers come from the Jeep content, so I'm looking at doing Jeep stuff. I really wanted to do the Rubicon Trail with the Liberty last year, do the lift kit, probably an off-road bumper with a winch, and then do the Rubicon Trail. But the whole thing with the pandemic kind of put a stop on a lot of plans I had. I still got to do a lot of fun stuff, though. I got to do the rally car, the Celica with a rally car. Oh, Haley, you're blocking the light.
Oh, I just wanted to let you guys. I'm gonna be decorating this rooftop tent. So if you have any ideas or suggestions, just let me know.
We covered that already. It's probably gonna be lots of pink.
Okay, good.
Oh, Shelby loves the color pink. No good.
This is gonna be a new hangout for me and my friends. Yeah, I don't know what you're planning to do.
Alec, that was gonna be a surprise.
Surprise! I just made your whole live stream. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us. A surprise for Alec doing an off-road bumper and a winch plate. Not pink, but black, huh? A disco ball rooftop tent.
Yes!
Really? Yep,
yeah,
great.
Disco ball.
Great. Jason. Wow, I think my family's taking over the live stream.
We are 9 people. I just want to say to all these 9 people.
We're related to probably 7 or 8 of them.
Thank you so much for supporting my dad and his channel. Oh, we have 10 on. See, I knew this. I knew I would help you, Dad.
We've got a lot of new subscribers. The last month and a half, I think subscribers have almost doubled. A lot of new views. I really appreciate everyone tuning in and watching the crazy stuff I do on cars. Hopefully going to do some even crazier stuff this year. Like I said, January is going to be kind of brutal, along with December. So, but look for some content. I want to really step things up a notch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification.
We've got 11 now.
To see, yeah, there's 11 now.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Bye, guys. You're welcome for making your day.
Thank you, Haley, for joining us.
You're welcome.
All right, that's kind of about all I wanted to do was just try out the live stream to see how it works. Now I got to figure out how to end it, I guess.
Yeah.
A pole barn build. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh, better than that. There's gonna be.
All right, well, thank you for tuning in. We will maybe try to do more of this to see if it turns out okay. We'll see how many views this gets. I don't know. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. Look for some future content. And I will see you next time if I can figure out how to end this live stream.